Hi, today I'm going to take you through how to roll over your school's Nelson Decodable Readers digital subscription to prepare you for the new school year. The person that needs to do this will either be the admin, that may be the business manager, or literacy coordinator who set up the initial subscription last time. The first thing you'll need to do is come to the Nelson Primary homepage, which is cengage.com.au/primary. From there, click the login button using your email and password, bringing you to the subscriptions page. From here, you'll click Manage, taking you to the Nelson Decodable Readers digital management system. The first step we're going to go through is removing and adding teachers that no longer require access to the platform. Click Admin and Teachers on the left-hand side of the screen. Please note that under the Role category, you'll need to have teachers who need to be removed put into the teacher category. If there is someone under the admin role, they will need to be edited using the pen. And then from there, they can be changed to teacher. They can now be removed by clicking the tick box next to the teacher's name that no longer requires access. Then at the top of the screen, click Delete from School button. Are you sure you want to delete? Delete. This teacher no longer has access to the Nelson Decodable Readers digital platform. Now we need to add teachers to the subscription, and you can do this by clicking the Add Teacher, Add New Teacher, or Bulk Upload. You can enter the teacher's first name, last name, and email. Click Add. As you can see, the teacher has now been sent an invitation email, and that'll be highlighted by the pending notification there. Once the teacher has accepted the invitation, they will be added to your school subscription. The next step is to click the Classes section. In here, we're going to delete any classes that are not necessary for the new school year. To do this, you can simply click the tick box in the associated class that is no longer required and click Delete. Are you sure you want to delete these classes? Delete. These classes have now been deleted. The next step is clicking Groups. In the Groups section, this can be done by yourself or the associated teacher. In this process, we click doing the same thing in the tick box, then clicking Delete. Next is to go to the Students tab. And the first part of this process is to delete any students that no longer require access to your school subscription. This may be ones that have left the school or no longer require access within your classrooms. There are a few different ways to access or locate your students by filtering their first name, last name, or classroom. You can go and scroll down and click Next to the student's name in the tick box, and you have the option to remove from the subscription or permanently delete the student's data. I recommend removing from the subscription, and you just click it. Are you sure you want to remove from the subscription? Remove. That student has been successfully removed. You can do bulk removals by clicking multiple students at once, and this will have the same effect. You can also select all if you wish to. You can locate students using the class function, and you can find ones that were not in a classroom by clicking None, and you can locate them as well. Then we can remove them from the subscription. If an error was made when removing those students, click the Nelson Decodable Readers tab, and then click Not in Subscription, and you can restore those students immediately. You will then be directed back to the Nelson Decodable Readers Student Management section. From here, if we need to add students to your school subscription, we can do this by clicking the Add Student tab on the right-hand side of screen, and we can add individual students as they come on board by entering the necessary information. A username will be automatically generated, and you can enter a unique password as well. A minimum of 4 characters is necessary. You can add them to a classroom at a later date as well. The student has been successfully added to the Nelson Decodable Readers digital subscription. Another option is to bulk upload students if you have multiple students that need to be added. Please note that there is an additional video available that shows you how to bulk upload. The last step in the process of rolling over your subscription is in the classes section. In here, we can add new classes to your school subscription and also updating them. We can do this by clicking the classes tab and then create a class. We can name the class. And then we can select the students we'd like to add to the classroom. You can type in the student's name to locate them, and then we can search for teachers as well. You will automatically be added as the teacher as you're the one creating these classrooms. However, you can be removed later on. As you can see, Year 3 Sapphire has successfully been created and those students have been added to the classroom. Now you can also update your classrooms if your students stay within their own classrooms, however they've progressed to the next year. And this can be done simply by clicking the classroom, going to the top of the page where the pen is, and change it accordingly. You may need to add students to that particular classroom, and that's fine as well, because we have the Add Student button on the side. They're available, and then we can remove. We can also do this with the teacher function. And now that teacher has been added. We can also remove where needed. This class has now been updated, and we can go back to the previous screen by clicking the classes button at the top of the screen. And that is the simple rollover guide to your Nelson Decodable Readers digital subscription for the new year.